Leviticus 8:22. And he brought the other ram, the ram of consecration, and Aaron and his sons laid their hands upon the head of the ram.
Yeah, it said the ram of consecration, because that's what was going on. That's why Moses brought them in. That's why Moses dressed them in the high priest apparel. That's why he, if you read the story, they did the sacrifices that they did because they was consecrating themselves. That was the whole point of doing what they was doing. Okay, now jump down to 33. Read 33 on down.
Verse 33. And ye shall not go out of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation in 7 days, until the days of your consecration be at an end. For 7 days shall he consecrate you.
Okay, get Leviticus 21 and 10 out. Read that again.
Leviticus 8:33. And ye shall not go out of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation in 7 days, until the days of your consecration be at an end.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to leave until the days of their consecration should be at end, which it took 7 days. Go ahead.
In 7 days shall he consecrate you.
Yeah, it took 7. The number of completion, 7. Go ahead and read that. The part
Leviticus,
about not going out.
Yeah. Leviticus 21 and 10. And he that is high priest among the brethren, upon whose head the anointing oil was poured, and that is consecrated to put on the garments, shall not uncover his head, nor rend his clothes.
Is consecrated, shall put on the garments and not uncover his head. Because that's what they was being consecrated. Because you read in chapter 9, they was preparing themselves, they was cleaning themselves for the glory of the Lord to appear. And that's what they had to go through. Because consecration, it goes back to, it means being holy, being devoted. Go ahead.
Neither shall he go into any dead body, nor defile himself for his father, nor for his mother.
Now, that's why they weren't supposed to defile themselves at that moment, because they were supposed to be clean. So, of course, if you're trying to cleanse yourself and you go and touch a dead body, you're unclean. That's good. Okay, Nicole, go ahead and read 9 and 1.
Alright.
And then jump down to 5 and 6.
Leviticus 9 and 1. And it came to pass on the 8th day that Moses called Aaron and his sons and the elders of Israel.
No, I just read that. I wanted to read that as far as the week that they wasn't supposed to, be out. And now you can jump to 5 and read 6.
Verse 5. And they brought that which Moses commanded before the tabernacle of the congregation, and all the congregation drew near and stood before the Lord. And Moses said, This is the thing which the Lord commanded that ye should do.
Yeah, the Lord commanded them to do all of that. Go ahead.
And the glory of the Lord shall appear unto you.
Exactly. And, the glory of the Lord shall come down and appear unto you. Like when he came he had the smoke and the cloud and all that, the Lord was among them. He ain't just going to come down. You got to be prepared. You got to be clean. Just like you being clean on the Sabbath. Because the Sabbath you're supposed to keep. It's supposed to be holy. All right. Grab 10 and 1. We're going to read 10, 1 through 7.
Leviticus 10 and 1. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not.
And did what?
Let's see. It says,
they offer what?
It says, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offer strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not.
So Aaron's sons did something that they weren't supposed to do, did something against the Lord's commandment. Go ahead.
Read that.
Let me see. And there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them.
Yeah, so the Lord, he killed them.
And they died before the Lord.
Go ahead.
Then Moses said unto Aaron, this is it that the Lord spake, saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me, and before all the people I will be glorified.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron held his peace. And Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan, the sons of Uziel, the uncle of Aaron, and said unto them, Come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp.
Yep.
So they went near and carried them in the coats out of the camp, as Moses had said.
Yeah, so they didn't even touch him. He brought somebody else to come and carry them out of the camp. Go ahead.
And Moses said unto Aaron and unto Eleazar and unto Ithamar his sons, Uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest you die.
Neither rent your clothes, because that was a part of mourning. This man's his sons just got, the Lord just took his sons out. So upon death, don't they mourn? That's why he told them, don't rent your garments. Go ahead.
And lest wrath come upon all the people.
Yeah, because if you mess up and do this, the Lord will judge all of y'all, all of us. Go ahead.
But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest you die.
Lest you die, because it was a commandment for them to stay in there for a week in the process of consecration. Go ahead.
For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you, and they did according to the word of Moses.
It's just like, we didn't read it, but you read in chapter 8, when it talked about the mitri and the crown of the diadem, it said he poured the oil upon their head. It didn't say the mitri, or the crown, or the double covering. It said upon their head. If their head was covered, how would he be able to pour the oil upon his head? It's that simple. But like we were saying, y'all want to complicate things and bring confusion, but the Lord is not the author of confusion. And anybody bringing confusion, the Lord is going to destroy. Simple and plain.
The Most High has order, man.
Con.
And that order is physical and spiritual. All right? Just like you have physical people over you.
Yep.
When we go into the kingdom, who's going to be over us? The 12 tribes. Who's going to be over the 12 tribes? Christ. All right? It's physical too as well as spiritual. That's why you hear us always, we say time things are twofold.
Yep.
And it goes back to being circumcised. That's spiritual and physical. All right? It's if you're serious about what you're doing, you will understand that. That's why it says, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. In Proverbs, Salakia. Let me get Proverbs. I'll get it. Salakia. Bear with me for a second. Take me that one. Proverbs 11:2, it says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, with the lowly is wisdom. That's why you don't understand what's going on, because you got to sit your ass down, man. It ain't talking about physical lowly. It's talking about being humble, man.
God.
You have to be humble. You have to be willing to because how you going to, we babes, but nigga, you don't know nothing, and we know we don't know nothing, but you think you passed us. You not on when you started. How long you been in this? And to challenge that doctrine. How long you been in this to call us babes, nigga? You was a nigga. You still in the what's the shit that you still in the water, man.
You still an embryo,
nigga. Embryo, yeah.
According to their page, the truth hit Syracuse about 3 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. If you still have some points you wanted to bring out?
Yeah, I wanted to bring out this in 1 Timothy, and that'll be the last one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's like here, I had it pulled up. Shouldn't take me that long. Because this talks about how to rule, but it mainly goes into you niggas too. All right, because your camp, you ain't ruling your camp well by being that prideful, man. They gonna go down with your clown ass, man.
What is it? The blind shall lead the blind. They both shall fall in the ditch.
Yeah. 1 Timothy